I think one of the unique things about the BDF is that we're very good at cooperating both between governments but also between the private sector, and we've also been able to establish a very strong relationship with many of the Baltic cities. And we actually think that in order to create more growth on the top of Europe in our region, in the Baltic Sea region, we need to make sure that we are finding more smart solutions for the cities and smarter specialization so that we can grow in our economy. And I think that BDF will be a facilitator for making sure that this public-private cooperation becomes even stronger.
Yes, because you say we need to do better. What do you mean by that?
Well, we need to do better. Even though we are now coming out of the crisis, we still have pretty low growth rates. And one of the things that I think the Baltic Sea region should focus on would be to make our cities even smarter. Smart in the use of energy, smart in the way that we're cooperating and the way that we're attracting investments. This also means that the Baltic state countries need to specialize even more. If we want the investments, if we want the smart people to move here and work here, we need to specialize in areas where we already are ahead of the most of the rest of the world, and that is, for example, in the ICT area, where we'll present a report on the summit.
You said it's a much needed summit, this one. Why?
It's extremely needed both for political reasons and for economic reasons. For political reasons because we're right now facing a cooling of the temperature between the Baltic state and the Western European states and Russia, which is creating a lot of problems both for the Russian economy but also actually for many of the Baltic states, including Finland and the three Baltic states. We also think that it's very important that we use this opportunity when there's a little bit of disturbance from a security point of view to make sure that we cooperate across borders in a various number of areas so that we make sure that we are in a peaceful setting in our part of the world.
And it's possible.
It's absolutely possible, and one of the things that I have experienced both when I visited the BDF summit back in 2010, but what I also hope to experience this week will be that we are cooperating across countries, across sectors, finding common solutions that will create growth and prosperity, because these are the things we need if our people should share a common wealth.